We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Reset. 19. 24. 24. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. There we go.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. Steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. A first down carry now for Miller. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. It's complete to Hopkins. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this will be a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He's coming. We got 10-5-7. Hey, kill it. Hey, 4-2, kill it. Hey, wahoo! Check. Lucky. Lose 5-7.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Barkevious Mingo, the former number 6 pick.
58's the mic. Know your job. 5-7.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
They can't hang with. Hey, high 7.
58's the mic. All day.
After the sack on first down, Wentz looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And it's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into the...
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now second and 6.
Watson off play action. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
First down.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Say. Watch down.
On first down, it's Watson. He's got Fuller. And he'll go down at the 28. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Safety screaming. 59. 26.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Letting one go deep for the... That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 28 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch. Signaled for Eagles take over first and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
It's just me and you.
At the 26-yard line.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. And an alley to run. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson now. Off play action. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Watson off the play fake. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Out of the gun, Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Wentz now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Sanders. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On third down, this is Howard. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Staying on his feet, shedding through the defense. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Wentz now to throw. And he's going to go down again. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. On first down, it's Miller. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.